Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. And then I can take that one, and I can drop that one down there. So there's a couple more mining drills. Adding just a little bit more iron ore into the system. And we're going to need to strip up all of that. In order to be able to make all of this work properly, we're going to need to remove all of this. Which means that we're going to need to remove all of this, and we're going to want to move it all over into our new area over here. And I am seriously considering doing what I said I didn't want to do, which is just blueprint that lot and then dump it over there. That's not normally a way that I would want to approach this, because I'd want to no, I won't. I won't do it like that. We'll do this one step at a time. We'll work our way through one step at a time on this, I think. It's definitely the better approach, because we're going to want to move how the coal is coming through, things like that. I've got more engine units coming up through. Actually, we can go back down here and we can increase the number of engine units that are coming through again. And we've now finished the worker robot speed. That's brilliant. Okay, you can see now they are going considerably faster. That's a really good thing, that is. Right, they're already moving faster. We've got these various different bits up here, all of which are great things. They are very useful things. Electric energy management and all of that sort of stuff. Advanced material processing right there to get the electric furnaces. Fantastic. Here, effects mining productivity plus 10%. You get more ore for your money, basically. This comes out of there. That's really good. Over here, lab research speed plus 40%. That's another absolutely brilliant one. But none of this is what we want. None of it is what we want. I need this one. So I'm now going to focus on this. This is what we want right here. So I need utility science packs. And that's going to need processing units and low density structures. Advanced electronics, processing units. 20 electronic circuits, 2 advanced circuits, and 10 sulfuric acid to make one of those. You see what we're up against here, and that is needed to make these utility science packs. You do make 3 utility science packs for the price of what you put into it, so it is quite good like that. But yeah, we've got that 1500, then we've got the low-density structures over here. That's copper, steel, and a lot of plastic. I think, really, we want to get that one first. This processing unit is quite a difficult one to set up and get going. And it's the more expensive of the two, I believe. So I'm going to start research on that. I need 1,500 blue science packs to make that little bit right there. It's going to take us a while. Okay, so we go into U, and I take my one of those, and we drop those modules in. And that's instantly sped that up a little bit, and we'll drop a module in there. I'm going to keep hold of this other module for in a little while. And that sped that up nicely. So we've got both of those now going just a teensy bit faster. We will be coming back to them, of course, in a little while. And if I zoom over here, you can see at the top, it tells me what I've got in that chest. Now at the bottom, it tells me what I've got in the logistics system as a whole. I've got 7,600 pieces of timber in the logistics system as a whole. I got 350 fast transport belts and 1,400 green electronic circuits. The 1,400 green electronic circuits is absolutely fantastic. It's something that is very, very useful to us, and something that we will be coming back to. It's not something I'm going to worry about at the moment. Okay. Ore is running in flat out. One thing I want to see is it going all the way to... It's not quite enough ore coming in to keep all of these running full time. But it is almost. Right, it's very nearly almost enough to run all the way through. So we don't need to worry about it too much. Right. I'm just trying to think how we're going to go about doing this. I want to set up next red science, which means that we want iron gear wheels coming through so that we can set up red science for it. Iron gear wheels coming through now it's going to be a very important aspect to this. A very important feature. And I think in order to do this, I'm going to switch this off. I'm going to shut those down. That's just going to let that back up a little bit. Doesn't really matter. And then I'm also going to shut that one down. Like that. And we'll move those. I'll take both of them off. Like that. Take that one off. And we'll put those going later on. I've got another 400 of those right in there. I'll just leave them where they are for a minute. Because I'm kind of thinking that I want these iron gear wheels. I want them to be done differently. Just going on one side of the belt is fine. But I'm going to take that up there. And then I'm going to go back over here. And I'm going to remove all of that lot. There, like that. So I've now got just the iron gear wheels coming out of there. So we've got an iron gear wheel sort of manufacturing station. In order to make those red science packs, I need copper and iron gear wheels. Right, that's simple enough. So I've got a line of iron gear wheels here. I'm going to make that iron gear wheel line come out further. That's going to go over to about there. So they'll run down and they'll keep going. And then I'm going to put that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those right there. Let's lift that one so that I'm a little bit away from the edge of that. And I want to go... Wait a minute. No, what do I want to do? Oh, I want to take that one. 6. There. Okay, I've got 6 of these. Then I want some copper. So that's our next thing, is I need a line of copper. Now, I've got copper over here, and that's our copper manufacturing stations at the moment. I'm not going to change anything about the copper. I've got a chest over here that's slowly filling up with green science packs. That's really good, and I want to keep that. I don't want that to change. I don't need copper there. I don't actually need this copper coming up here at all. I'm not using that. All the way up through here, this copper is not being used. Is it? Right, going to there. That's electronic circuit, iron gear wheel, and iron plate, which is those two. So, why did I put that up there? Oh, that was the copper cable. And then I've got those over there. I think I brought... Oh, I remember now. I brought that up because I built a little something over here for it, didn't I? But I don't actually need that anymore. So what I can do is I can remove that. And then I can remove that down to there, like that. And we will change that one around. And I can take you. And I'll put that, like that. And I'm gonna make another couple of them. 5 of those, like that. And then we'll come back up here, and I'm going to grab that copper. I'm going to pick all of that up. I'm picking up other stuff as well. Picking up some gear wheels off of that. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. There we go. Right. So I've got a whole load of these. We've got green circuits on this belt all the way down through. There's a lot of green circuits going all the way down there. That one is... No, I don't actually want that one like that, do I? I want the copper to go up there. I want it to go up to that point. So, despite the fact that it's coming through here, I don't want another belt there. I want to take that one, and I want to run that up there, like that. And yes, it's going over the very edge of the ore field, but that's actually alright because... Oh, I want that one. We'll still be able to mine everything out that's underneath it. So this is... And besides which, that'll be moved later. We'll be setting up a copper burning situation, so we don't need to worry about that. So now I want to run copper over here. I got iron ore down there, and then I've got plain iron plates, and then I've got copper plates up here. So yes, I want that to pass underneath this line. Right, well, in which case, I'll put you there, and I'll put you there, like that. And then I'll take that one. I'll go up like that. I'll go to there. I'll go round there. And it's going to run along here. And I want to keep that separate. I don't want to put that onto the iron gear wheel thing at the moment. I definitely want to keep that one apart. So I'm going to put a couple more of the long inserters here. And we will go like that. So one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there like that. And then I will take some of these and I will put one there, like that. All the way along there like that. Right, so that's that bit set up. Then in here, I want to go to, yep, I want to go to that one. And I want to set up some red science. So we've got iron gear wheel and we've got a copper plate coming into it over here. Shift right click and then shift left click to copy everything down through like that. And then I can take you, and put you over there. And then I'll do the same down through here. And that's going to join them in together like that. And then I want a belt, and that belt is going to run that way, like that. Onto which I will put these like this. There. Right. Red science packs being produced onto a line over here. That's the easy bit. Now I want to get the green science packs, and I want them to be doing roughly the same. So in order to be able to do the green science packs, I need the belts over here, and I need those as well. Now the belts, that comes off of this iron. So I'm going to go back over here. I've already got the gear wheels. They're running through. We've got 4 of these being made. So those we don't need to worry about. I'm going to put that one there like that. I'm going to run it through here. And that's going to keep it down as low as possible. We'll worry about doing the upgrades later. We'll bring that down over here. And I now need to get the green science being manufactured. So I want more of these. More assembling machines. I will go for 20 odd of those. Now at the moment I had 3 of those working over there. I want the gear wheels and I want the iron plates working on together. And then the gear wheels again, I'm using them over there on these assembling machines. So I want gear wheels coming down to line up with the iron plates down here. And if you have a look onto here, right, iron plate and iron gear wheel to make that. Iron plate and iron gear wheel. So we want the iron plate and the gear wheel able to be accessed by both sides. And I reckon that the best way to do that would be to simply mirror that image up there. And I'll be able to take both of them here. Except I don't think that is the best way to do this. I want the iron plate and the gear wheel both onto there. I'm not going to do that too much. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate that one out. That one's going to do that, like that. And then that going to go straight up like that, and it's going to join onto there. So I've now got iron plate and gear wheel flowing through on that line right there. Okay. That's good. Iron plate and gear wheel, and I'm going to be wanting all of that together down here so that I can use it for making all the next lines. Nope, I'm sort of thinking to myself and I'm thinking out loud at the same time. So I want to put this one here, and I'll put 6 of them in a line like that. So this one right here is going to be transport belts like that. And then I'll copy that, and I'm going to do 4 of those, like that. I can remove you. That one can go... Ooh. Ooh, we haven't quite got enough space for what I'm going to do here. I want to bring... That one's going to have to change ever so slightly, I think. Unless I... No. I don't have quite enough space. No, I don't have enough space to do it there, so I'm just going to have to move those. And I'll move that up a little bit. So I'll just very... Oops. Okay, I've just accidentally... I pressed it the wrong way around. Right click and then left click. Okay, we'll put those over. That means I can then run this iron out over here, and then down, and then in that way. I want that there so that I can use it later on. That's the only thing that I'm making sure of, is that I've got it there available to use later. So if I drop those in there like that, and then put you up to there, and I do that. Right. Now you can see it's a little bit slow with these long-handed inserters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some more of those. I'm going to put a double lot on each of those, just so that it will run as fast as it possibly can. And then I can run those along there. And then we take the, not the long-handed ones, we go with the regulars. And I put those in through there. I'm going to make some more long-handed inserters. I'll make another 15 or so of those. I'm not going to need any for a minute. And I'll take power. I'll put power there, and I'll put power there. Right, so I've now got those busy being made. And the long-handed inserters don't operate quite as fast as the other ones. But we've now got those being made. That's great. That's what we want. So then I've got to focus on being able to make the next lot. Now, this is the bit that's slightly more tricky. And this is why I kind of want that moving out onto there. But I'm also going to want it working onto copper as well. In order to be able to make the electronic circuits, we've already got a couple things making electronic circuits, but ideally you want to be able to make as many electronic circuits on site as you possibly can in any one place. Electronic circuits take quite a lot to actually make. Mostly it's the copper. The copper is the big bit, but we've also got the iron that's going to be coming in down the bottom end. So I'm going to take that iron there. We've got that iron plate that's running along. I'm going to run that up through there so that we've got extra iron plate that's coming through. And you can see we're sort of splitting out the iron, and we're splitting it in a couple of different directions. But that's actually going to work out just fine. It's not going to cause us any issues. Not in the long run, anyway. And I need those two, and I need the copper as well up here. So I'm going to take some of these. Right, I reckon 4 of them would be enough. So I would go... I'm going to leave a gap right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these as well. So we've got exactly the same as we got the other ones. Now. No, I want the copper stuff to come through first. Okay. Right, I'm thinking to myself again as we come through it. So I'm not quite sure how I want to do this. But I think I've got an idea of roughly how I want to do this. I'm going to put that one there. And then I'm going to leave a gap of 1. I'm going to put that one there. And then I'm going to put another one with its back to it, like that. And if you look up here, I can remove some of these poles without causing any issues. It's not going to get in the way or spoil anything. So I do that, and then I'll leave a gap. And I'll leave a gap over there. So I have it like that. And then from here, I'm going to put that one there. That one there, and there, and there like that. And then this one here, we're going to take copper cables, is going to be made in that one. And I'm going to right-click there and click onto those. And we're going to make that into copper cables. So I've got the copper here. I'm going to run that along. That's going to go right through there. And that's now going to be making some copper cables. Then I'm going to be wanting to take the electronic circuit, the copper cables, and I'm going to be wanting to put them into this factory right here. So I'm going to do that. You over there, we will ignore you for a minute. And I've actually made a slight mistake on this. No, I haven't. No, that's fine, because I can take a long-handed inserter there. That one will go like that. And I'll do the same again over there. And then I can keep this line of iron. That's going to run out over to there like that. And then I want to take that one that way. And then I'll switch this one back over. That one's going to go that way like that. And then in you're going to make electronic circuits. And you're going to do the same over there. So we've got 2 of these making electronic circuits. But more importantly, I've got 2 of these feeding into each of them, and that's the bit that's going to make the crucial difference here. That's going to really speed up the production overall of the whole thing. All right, this is going to make a massive difference to how all of this performs. So I put that in through there. All right, you have a look at that. Look at the amount of copper cable we've got in here. Okay, the thing that we're really going to be waiting on is the iron coming in. So then I'm going to take that, and that one's going to run this way. It's going to go like that. Actually, I want it to go back by one more piece of belt. That one's going to go to there. And then I'm going to take a fast inserter. And that one's going to go there. And that one's going to go there. So I've now got this being made as fast as I can. And it's actually being slowed down by these fast inserters. Those are the bits that are holding us up. Right? So what I actually want to do here is I'm going to stop that and stop that. And I'll do the same over here. I'll stop that one and I'll stop that one. And then I'll just gather that up so I'll pick up those electronic circuits. And I'm going to change that one. And that's going to go into there. And then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to pick up all of the iron. Oops. Just F. And then I'm going to run back up through there. So I've gathered up all of the iron that's coming off of there. That belt there, that can run out that way, like that, and then a fast inserter, that's going to take that one out, and it's going to drop it down onto the line down there, and then the long-handed inserter, and then the fast inserter, that's going to go into there, and that's going to go into there. That's going to speed it up. Now, that's a lot different, right? That is a lot different, but obviously now we've got another issue. Where's the copper? I got no copper. I got nothing coming through. All this copper is already being extracted. I'm taking it up over here, and I'm not able to do anything else with it. Right? That's a serious issue. I can generally ignore that for a minute, because I've got more plans yet. And we will have something... the copper will come back. Okay? Never fear, the copper will come back. So I've now got electronic circuits. They're being fed out down this way. And I've got iron over there, but I've also got iron over here. So maybe I should change this round again. No, I'm not changing anything else round again. That's not going to happen. What we're going to do is we're going to come down here and I'm going to remove that like that. That belt there. That one's going to go under and then come out like that. And then that one's going to tuck down over there, so that I've still got the feed of iron plates going that way. And then this one here, this one's going to go up this way. Alright, that's going to go up there like that. And then over here, where I've got the copper coming through there, I no longer need that copper coming through there. So this one here, that's going to run up to there. This is where the end, that's going to be the end of the line for the copper, essentially. And then that's going to run back over this way, like that. So that's sort of going to feed in through there. And then I'm going to take this one. That's going to go up there as far as it can, like that. And I'm going to run another belt up there. That's going to go into there, like that. Okay, so I've now got those feeding up. I've got the electronic circuits running through here. I could actually get rid of a couple of those bits of belt. Perfect. And then I want to take 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then I can go into here, and I can go to the inserters. That's what we want to start making now. So I got 4 inserters right there, except that, once again, this is going to be slightly wrong. No, it's not. Well, it is slightly. This isn't an ideal situation to have this. What I really want, except that I'm not using that, so I can change this round. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... No, yes I can, right, sorry. I'm still doing this whole thinking to myself thing. I really shouldn't. Right, I'll do that. I'll swap that one over like that, and I'll remove you. And then I will take this one. I will go to here, and I will gather up everything that's gone off the end of there, and then I press F, and I run up there, and I gather up everything that's on that belt right there, and then I turn this one round, like that, and I start running up through to there, and I get that one off of there, and that one off of there, and that can stay there like that. Right, so that is everything going in the right directions now. There's everything where I want it to be. The reason that I wanted to do that is because I need a long-handed inserter to be able to put put one of these things in, and then I want a short-handed inserter going in for the other, and it's better if you have the short, fast inserter doing the bulk of the work. That's the only reason I'm doing it like this, is because I want the short, fast one doing more work than the long-handed inserter, which is now what we've got. And yes, it's going to take a little while because I've got no copper coming through, so it means that we're kind of waiting at the moment, but we're going to sort that situation out in a very short space of time. So from here, I want to put a belt going that way, like that. And then I'm going to take fast inserters, and I'm going to drop them straight down into the middle like that, and I'm going to take you, put one there, and put one there. Right, so that drops it onto the top end of the belt up there, and that means I'm going to take that belt right there, and that one's going to go like that, so that this one can go straight up and into there, and that's going to drop in on this side over here, and then I've got both of those that I need in place, ready to start manufacturing the Logistic Science Packs. And for those, I want some more of these, so I'm actually going to need a whole host more of everything, so I want some more of these right here. I actually want some more green circuits a second, so we're going to run over and we'll grab a few of them. I've got a load of them in here. I got loads of green circuits. It's always good if you can keep the green circuits, because, and also once the logistics really starts getting off, you know, I can do that. I could actually set that so that I've got electronic circuits 200 on me at all times, and iron gear wheels keep 200 of those on me at all times as well. So the logistic robots will come over and they will gather that stuff up and they will dump it into my inventory as and when I want them to, which would be a good thing. I'm now producing a few more of these engine units up here, but we're still not producing a huge number of the red science pack, the red circuits. So that's a thing that we're going to have to be changing fairly soon. We are working on it. And this is what we're sort of working on improving at the moment. That's going to be one of our next things that we do. I've got plenty of everything else. So I want 1, 2, more lots of those. So that's another 10 of them. And 1, 2, them. So I've got some more of those. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want lots more fast inserters. Fast inserters are gold at the moment. We're still doing all right for power. Total power production, 900 kilowatts on there. So we've actually got about 18 megawatts maximum output. And we're using 12 at the moment. I think there's the occasional fluctuation up to about 15. So, yeah, we are doing okay with that at the moment. Right, next up, I want to go... We're going to leave a gap of 1, just like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out there. And then I go into here, and I will go to green science. And right-click, and then... I have to click on all of those so that we copy them all through. And then I take you. Do I... Just wondering if I want... I don't think I need those. I can pick them all up. That's done, because I only want them for this section. I don't want them for anything else. Which means I'll be able to use another belt up there. That's why I'm doing it like that, because I want to be able to use another belt. So I'll take that one off of there, like that. And we've got that belt that's coming through. That's feeding everything in. And if we look back here, that's running through quite quickly. And then those will be running through as well. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.